Takeshi Miike is one of the most prolific directors working in the planet today. He has got loads of credits, and not all the movies can be audition-type masterpieces, or 13 Assassins, another one of my favourites. Sometimes he just has good movies that don't go to the extreme lengths that some of the other ones do. One of these that I recently saw was Lesson of the Evil. Now, this is a movie that's set in a high school where one of the most popular teachers, one of the most charismatic, the one the students all like, the one that everybody gravitates towards and other people are suspectful of because he's so popular, is actually a bad guy in this. He is a Dexter type character, one that is very charismatic, but beneath the surface there are some dark things going on, and it becomes also apparent throughout the movie. There is cheating going on in this school, there is bullying going on in this school, and there is not very many options that they can take to stop it, or so this teacher thinks. So he decides the only thing to do is to start to take them out one by one in a gruesome and sort of more destructive manner the more the movie goes on. The movie goes on for about 2 hours and it's generally very well shot with some interesting characters, but the first little while feels stilted and takes a little bit of time to come to life. It feels almost like a school drama kind of movie, but tongue firmly in cheek, and it takes a little while in getting going and finding its ground and sort of leading into the characters. The last 40 minutes of this movie is where all the awesomeness is, as the teacher gets caught doing something kind of dastardly and decides that the only course of action is to kill everybody in the school. It's just absolutely ludicrous, seriously, but ludicrous in a good way. The final scene is something that stuck with me, or the final 40 minutes is something that stuck with me, and I kind of forget, or I'm forgetting what kind of came before it, because that end sequence raises the bar on the movie. It completely ruins the song Mac the Knife for anybody else that wants to use it ever again. And the kills, the frequency of the kills, the amount of people are dying, the amount of blood splatter, gore, horrific deaths that happen at the end of this movie will keep any gorehound or horror fan very happy. It's very entertaining. I liked some of the earlier stuff when he was being covert about how he was going to take people out, and he was being a little bit clever and sly about it, and it kind of dips into a darker past that he has, and it has these flashback sequences, but that also affects later on as he starts to kill more and more. He becomes a little bit detached and starts to see things that aren't quite there. It's playing on his mind, and altogether I had a lot of fun with Lesson of the Evil. I liked the main teacher character, I thought it was great. I liked some of the sub-characters in the movie as well. I found it to be very well shot, to look very good. For when the violence comes, it comes brutal, it comes quick, as you're used to with Miike. It is very entertaining, and I can't recommend it enough. I gave Lesson of the Evil 4 out of 5. I thought it was tremendous, and even though it has that slow start to it, it ramps up to a riotous 40-minute kill frenzy sequence at the end. It is just absolutely terrific. Do yourself a favour, if this is one of the Miike movies that you haven't managed to pick up or see yet, it's still very good. It's not one of his best, but like I said, they can't all be expertly masterpieces, can they? No. This is still a very good flick. Check it out. Let me know in the comment box what you thought about Lesson of the Evil, and I'll see you next time on Man vs. Film.